Hello everybody, it's TMOG 217. Today is a special concept video. I don't know if I'll be doing more of these, but just thought I'd make it, see how you guys think of it. Just kind of give you a behind the scenes look at how I pack a parts order from my bricklink store, Thunder's Brick Den. So let's get into it. So first things first, you need to get the order to begin with. So for this one, we got an order of a bunch of 1x1s. So plain and simply, we just go over to where I have all my inventory full of parts, and we just grab whatever drawer has the parts I've sorted to them accordingly. So for an example, you know, those are a bunch of robot hands, a bunch of minifigure accessories and lightsabers, but we need the 1x1s. So let's grab that out and let's get to sorting. So one of the things I use is these little button sorter baggies that you can get at like the dollar store. And mainly, I just sort out the pieces individually, like so, and put them into individual baggies. Now, I've already got these pre-packed, so I'll show you how I've packed all the parts. Alright, so in one of these baggies, I put all of these 1x1s specifically, just the 1x1s, because, you know, it's just the same piece. This person ordered X amount from certain colors, so I just merely plucked all those out from the appropriate drawer and put that into that small baggie. They also ordered two 1x4s and a 2x4 as sorry, not 2x4, 2x2s. So I put those into a separate baggie. And then they ordered a bunch of the minifigure base plates. I had these used, so I tried to thin them out as much as possible. I could have stacked them together, I could have done a lot of different things, but I wanted them to be as flat as possible. So, you know, I'm going to assemble these like this. Now, the reason why I want to have it as flat as possible is actually to help the buyer in this situation. Because normally with parts orders, I just want to try and fit them inside these letter mail things. That way it's as cheap for them as possible. It's only going to end up being like, I don't know, $2, $3, something like that. Flat rate, so I could be able to fit all those parts flat in that and won't have to charge the person more, and it's just overall easier for everyone. So we're gonna grab one of these and we're gonna bring it over. Before we go stuffing them in there, one thing that you have to be paying attention to is that you can't have these loose in there, because I've been told by Canada Post they might shift around and they get on top of one another, and then a situation like this, let's say, becomes too thick for the Canada Post to ship it, and then they have to send it back because they have to fit it in through a very thin mail slot to do this. So that's why, again, we have to make this very thin. So what we do is we position this like this, we get some nice old tape, and then we tape these together. So let's cut back to when we have that done. Okay, so now that we got it taped, it's not the best job, but it'll get the job done. I tape it on both sides, just so that way it kind of stays fixed in place a little bit better, has less of a chance of flopping around, getting the pieces shifted. Like, even these pieces are probably going to shift around a little bit, because it's so flat, it shouldn't be an issue. I don't know. I mean, like, I could play around with this. That's normally what I do, is I play around with it, see if there's any way that these can clump together, and I fix it accordingly. So I'm just going to do that really quickly here, just to triple check that everything is according to plan. Okay, so a little bit of an update. I found out that basically by shaking the bag a little bit, the parts did get a little shifted, too much for my liking. So to remove any possible risk, I took two pieces of cardboard and I basically reorganized the back of the bag with the piece of cardboard on top and underneath. So even if it does shake around, it won't get like clumped together. That might be an issue with these ones, but I don't think it'll be that much of an issue. But for these ones, it would have been an issue. So what we're going to do is we're going to write the address down on here, and then we're going to put this in here in the envelope and then take it to the post office and call it done. Okay, now that we got the address written on the front of the parcel, we just simply slide the pieces in there. Fits nice and tight. It's not too elevated, as you guys see. And that's a good thing, because if it's too elevated, it won't fit in as letter mail, and it won't be as cheap as possible. Now, one thing I do want to mention is the reason why it's flat as possible. Yes, it's the cheapest option, but there is no tracking. So some people will care about that, some people won't. If you are ordering parts from my store and it is like the amount that was shown for this example, and you do want tracking, always feel free to message me via the bricklink thing, and I will make it so that it's tracked for, of course, a higher charge, of course, but still, I try to make it as cheap as possible for everyone. So now that it's sealed up, we just got to take it to the post office and get a stamp on it and then have it sent out. So I'll see if I can capture any footage for that. But yeah, let's get to it. So the next step in shipping out this parcel is I take it to a Shoppers Drug Mart, which also has a little store in the back for a Canada Post. It's normally where the only place you can ship stuff out at is, so just take it there and yeah. So essentially you just give it to the person behind the counter, you tell them you want to send it as a letter, they'll charge you how much it is, they'll put a sticker on it, or stamp I guess, and then they'll ship it out, and it should be there, I don't know, within a week or two. So that's pretty much how I ship out small little parts orders. So if you found this video enjoyable, consider leaving a like, subscribe if you're new to the channel, hit that bell notification, it'd be very much appreciated. Check out the social media links in the description below, where you can find my bricklink store. Also, you get to see the tiny dog. Sorry, small little cameo. But yeah, again, thank you ever so much for watching, and I'll see you all in a future video. Till then, see you later. Bye.